Chapter 10. The importance of being mentally calm so you can get what you want. James Allen once wrote in his book As a Man Thinketh that calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. Now, having a calm mind is very, very important. Many people aren't calm mentally, and because of that they're unaware of the inspiration that they're receiving from the universe. Inspiration, ideas that could help them improve their lives. This is why it's so important for you to learn to become mentally calm, mentally still, so you can become aware of the inspiration and ideas you receive from the universe. And the ideas, if you then act on them, will improve your life. This is how it goes. The ideas come from within. Again, everything comes from within. It's so bizarre that we don't realize this because we're not raised to look at life in this manner. We're trained to look outside of ourselves in order to see the solution or to hopefully find a solution to our problems. While all this time we could embrace the solution within our own minds, and then within that same mind of ours, the ideas and all the inspiration that needs to come to us in order to express the solution into our physical worlds can only be observed when we have a calm mind. So this chapter is to remind you of the importance of learning and developing the skill of letting go of all of your worries and embracing your solutions, embracing your dreams. As I explained in the last chapters, it's very important for us to be mentally calm. This calmness of mind will help us receive the inspiration we need in order to get what we want. Through this chapter, I want to give you some ideas that can help you achieve this mental calmness. First, you have to remember that what you desire exists within your imagination. It always starts with an idea inside your mind. The idea in our mind may be vague at first, but it can be given detailed form through our imagination. This is the process that enables us to see what we can do from our current circumstances to turn the dream into a reality. If this is the first time you're studying stuff about your own potential, it might generate a lot of excitement. Personally, it never ceases to amaze me what we're capable of doing. The more I learn about our potential, the more excited I become. However, we should also understand this excitement can create chaos within the mind. We might want to achieve and change too many different things at the same time. If you can achieve whatever you want, why would you hold back? You don't have to hold back, but we do want to be smart about our approach. We should start with the most important aspect of our life and improve it by using the methods described in this book. Does it concern your love life, your career, your income, your health? Again, you can achieve whatever you want, but you should make a decision on where to start. You should start with the most important area of your life. Once you have improved it and achieved what you want in this area, you're ready to move on to the next one. I felt the need to write this chapter because from personal experience and observing others, I have found it's easy to go back and forth between different desires. When this happens, we're not as effective as we could be. The thing that has our attention will also be the thing that can grow and expand the fastest in our world. Calmness of mind means having the ability to decide and focus only on what you want to achieve first, while not worrying about the other aspects of your life. There's enough time to improve all the other areas of your life, and if you apply the techniques obtained in this book, it might happen faster than you'd expect. No doubt a lot of stuff has your attention. There are bills that need to be paid, there are meetings we need to attend, there's work that needs to be done. There are all sorts of things that need our attention, and it's this stuff that can distract us from focusing on our dreams. A calm mind can execute these aspects without rushing or feeling in despair. There can be a tendency to panic because we want things to improve and we want to change everything right this instant. Realizing your dreams is a matter of growth. On this journey, the only thing that can go wrong is our own attitude towards ourselves and what we want. With a calm mind, it's easier to stay focused on the vision of what you want. Don't underestimate it. It sounds simple, maybe a little too simple, but only you will know whether your own behavior is in harmony with what you want or not. The most important thing is to keep your own attitude in harmony with what you want, and the easiest way to get this done that I know of is through meditation. Now, meditation in and of itself is almost shrouded in mystery. A huge percentage of our population has no idea what it's all about. They see people just sitting silently doing nothing. Well, the way I would describe meditation in this case is simply the ability and the act of us turning our attention away from the physical world towards our imagination. So instead of constantly obsessing over your physical reality, you learn to become obsessed pretty much with your imagination and with the dreams you still want to achieve, because you will find them inside your own mind, as I have explained before. So meditation in this case is simply meant to mean that we need to focus our minds on a daily basis on what we want. So we close our eyes, quite literally just close your eyes, and then think, imagine about what you want. And keep focusing on that. Because you'll notice if you close your eyes and you don't pay attention to the physical world, but you're completely focused on what you want, your emotions again start to shift if you do it correctly. And if you do it with a calm mind, as we're talking about, because meditation can help you become mentally calm. It helps you let go of all the worries and distractions you might have in your current physical reality. That's the key part. Now, as I say, you don't have to meditate deeply. Simply closing your eyes and listening to some relaxing music can do the trick. The goal is to let go of all your worries and be present in the moment. Earlier in this book, I mentioned the realization of our dream happens out of this very moment. We operate with a vision. This vision inspires us to new actions that we can take in this very moment, causing the dream to take on physical form. It doesn't happen in the past, it also won't happen in the future. The only way we can take effective action is by becoming conscious of the inspiration and inspired ideas we receive. Your dream, if properly focused upon, will inspire you. As long as you fill your mind with unrelated activities, it'll become very difficult to notice and receive the inspiration one would receive in order to advance in life. Personally, what I do every single day is mentally focus on my vision, on what I want. I think about it in detail. I use a journal to write down any inspired ideas I receive. As long as I follow this process, not a day goes by without receiving at least a tiny bit of inspiration that can help me get closer to what I want. They are ideas that clearly show me if I were to act on this, I'd get closer to what I want. Now that's pretty exciting stuff. I know this happens because I'm able to keep my mind very calm. In this calmness, I can focus on my own dream without being distracted by other aspects of my life. In your case, I know it'll be the same. The more calm you are, mentally and emotionally, the faster you'll receive inspiration on how you can get what you want, on how you can achieve your dream. If we were to look at this from a spiritual angle, what happens is that you're giving yourself the physical version of your dream. Because you're allowing your mind to dream about what you want, the universe responds by bringing you the ideas and inspiration you need in order to express your dream on Earth. This might be something you've never thought about, but it's certainly something worth contemplating. It'll make it easier to develop understanding about why you'll receive the inspiration you need and how it will take place. We can all discover what we want, but not everyone is listening to their own hearts or looking inside their own minds. Anything you want starts with an idea. This idea takes on detailed form through our imagination. We can do this by creating a clear vision about what it means if we had achieved this dream, by clearly seeing mentally the sort of life we'd be living were this dream now a reality. The stronger your desires, the faster you'll become inspired by your own dreams. From that moment on, the only thing left to do is to take action based on the inspiration you received from the universe. If you observe the process carefully, you can see how your life has taken on the shape of what you want, of what once was a fantastic dream developed within your own imagination. Every day make sure you free up time for yourself. There are moments during your day where you consciously focus on your own mind. While in this meditative state, you can look within to see and feel whatever you want to achieve. This is the process that causes your mind to become dominated by a vision of something better. In other words, you become possessed by your dreams, by what you want. The person that applies this technique shall definitely get what they want. Now here we are with the questions for chapter 10. Now the calmer you are mentally, the easier it becomes to stay focused on what you want. Currently there may be a lot of different activities that need your attention, but it's also vitally important to make room for yourself and what you want. So the first question is, why is it important to be mentally calm? The second question, do you spend most of your spare time doing stuff that isn't bringing you closer to your dream? If so, why? And the third question, How can you effectively keep your own mind as calm as possible? Now, to summarize this chapter, when I talk about meditation, it might seem strange to you. Many people don't really understand what meditation is all about. They simply assume it's just a person sitting in a corner somewhere doing nothing at all. In our case, when we talk about meditation, we simply see it as an activity that can help take our attention away from the physical world so we can consciously place it on our dreams. This inner focus and calmness makes it easier to observe and feel what we want to achieve. It is through this method you're being guided by your own inner world of imagination, thoughts and emotions. And as you could see in the video explaining your mind, it was the first video in this playlist, well, that is what gives you the power to create. So as a reminder, I suggest you go over that video again so you refresh on all the ideas and mental faculties that exist within your own consciousness.